24 hours is not enough to split my time. And 3 years was just way too long for a bumpy ride. I took an exit, then I met the one that really cracked my smile. I didn't expect it, but plans are laughable, one time's divine. With you, I'm always trying to spend like an hour more. But you said if we not together, the f*** are these flowers for? The highs you give me put me on that stage when I'm not on tour. And everybody said that it's hard to find. Then she said I live in that of my own design. But when we talking goals, it gets harder to pick a side. The trophies I collect might seem a little pointless without your smile. But till then, I might just say thank you for popping by.
Drop your location, she thinks she me or something. Put on my chains, now she thinks she me or something. She keep a in her bag, she me or something. The VH rocks with the cash, she thinks she me or something. Came out hustling with the bag on no. I can't get into the gossip. Can't see me in binoculars. Running a check up, I'm proud of you. Running a racks up, I'm proud of you. On a detour. Came back red on the bottom of my shoe. Posted with the devil, she thinking she me or something. Canary yellow, she thinking she me or something. Step like a stepper, she dripping a million pooch. She think she me or something. She barely ever outside, but when she do, trying something. My number one, always moving in silence, she the truth. Real one. You can ask her if she gon' tell you she rep the same thing I do. Bruh. She not my main thing, but on the weekend, she loving my crew, loving my crew.
She say she got a man, I act deaf, I don't hear her. Come here, girl, stop playing, let me. They don't gotta go to dinner. I stole her heart, that shine, I still like sorry, I'm a sinner. Let her put my chains on, now she think she me or something. Got a special ringtone, when it beep, I know she coming. She just put her hair on, now she think she flee or something. Not a I put her in LV, on my feet is LV. I think I'm a lover, voice ain't till like LVs. My in the front seat, my other in back seat. Not who your other I'm talking about my. No, I keep a bankroll, baby count my bankroll. Put it in your purse, she say it's too much, baby, it won't go. Too much, baby, it won't fold.
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Ah,
Finish.
nice. You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bash the whole quarter. Bash is playing in the library now. He's focused.
I was trying to lock in. I'm trying to guard my guy. He was smoking me last game.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for... So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Colin Sexton. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's George, and it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's Lowry in at the one. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you got to love how competitive things are right now. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's George. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's Lowry. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Fontecchio. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. George against Lowry. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lowry with another miss.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
George against Williams. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Shot clock at 5. Bridges against Markkanen. Knocks down the triple.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look.
Well, when you think of potential 50, 40, 90 guys, Lauri Markkanen has the chops for it, Smitty.
It's so great to see him come into his own, BA. Took him a while to adjust to the league, but now the league's having to adjust to him.
And Utah has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. A nice shot by Fontecchio.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lowry surveys the D. Lets the three fly. Sure, from three-point range. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
George outside. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Six to shoot. And here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing. Sinks the tray.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
Lowry outside. Shoots over George. It's tipped. Here's Fontecchio. He's guarded by Bridges. A nice shot by Fontecchio.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebound.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
That'll put Colin Sexton on the line.
At the line for the
That one on Hayward for the Jazz. Collins, he's checked in for Kessler. And Clarkson subbed in for George. That free throw good from Sexton.
A scoring guard. Colin Sexton's good for about 20 points per game. Huge for this offense.
Lowry against Sexton. Lowry outside. And the shot goes down. Lowry's got 9 points.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
2 minutes.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. 4-point game. Pass to Fontecchio. Into the lane. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, BA. And doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams. Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Here's Lowry, and another basket for Charlotte.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Fontecchio. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Takes the three, and again, it's Utah with a three.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Lowry. There's the triple. Cook it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Sexton with it. Hayward picks him up. And again, it's Utah.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
Here's Lowry. And it's Charlotte with another.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Sexton looking around. Pass to Fontecchio. And here's Markkanen. Pulls up. And there's another one for the Jazz.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2, and will return shortly. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
They've got Miller, also Miles Bridges out there, and it's Williams in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Lowry outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Lowry with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Utah leading. Sexton with it. Give him 8 points now. Here's Markkanen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Nice shot by Miller. Utah has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. George against Lowry. Here's Markkanen. A show of force by Markkanen to get through.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
A step back shot. Offensive rebound. Lowry outside. Hayward finds Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Nice shot by George.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lowry against George. And it's Lowry with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Lowry brings the double team. Pass to Kessler. Here's Fontecchio. 9 points in the game. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Fontecchio's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The Jazz have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Inside. George for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
B.A., that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. That one falls. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Here's Lowry. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team will move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
John Collins checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. Now George. He's got 7. Right wing. The shot. And there's Collins on the assist by George. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Connects from downtown.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Now here's Clarkson. Still no points.
I like the feed from Clarkson, showing he's more than just a scorer.
Jordan Clarkson.
There's 57 seconds left in the second. Here's Lowry. Kessler with a rebound. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Stolen by Lowry with the drive. And it's Lowry with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Clarkson. Right at the free throw line. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Woo, flashy. This is what makes Jordan Clarkson fun to watch.
Here's Miller. He's covered by Clarkson. For 3, Lowry. And the Hornets, another 3.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
George scanning the floor. Buries it down low. George has got 9 points.
Taking the hit, Keontae George. I mean, this guy is a shot maker. Scores when it's not easy.
1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 8. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq, how'd you think And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Utah's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3, small forward.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
Lowry against George. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Lowry with it, guarded now by George. Lowry outside. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's George. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Utah, George. At the line, 1 shot.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here's George. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The assist.
And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Markkanen for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
For 3.
Markkanen's got 14 points for the game. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Miller. And he makes it on the layup.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And Utah calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the 3-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the 3-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the 3-point contest. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Markkanen, the pass to George.
Hornets foul call.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Olenek's checked in.
Second team foul.
Second half of play here. Just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Markkanen. And again, it's Utah.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And that game against the Pacers, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Kept alive by Charlotte. Shoots over George. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Lowry, the pass to Hayward. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. Lowry outside. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. Utah's gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Sexton misses from close range.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Lowry's got 48.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset the roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, "We can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively." Brian?
That seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Second, the Hornets.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Miller can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
George finds Sexton. Oh, Williams with the block. Oh, marking it good in the paint.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
It's George on the wing. Over Lowry. And George with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists in the game. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Lowry with it, picked up by Markkanen. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
George draws the double. Pass to Markkanen. 20 seconds left to play in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
John Collins, Jordan Clarkson.
Lowry against George. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And this is what George wants to be doing. The rookie loves to score the ball.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
All right, everyone. That was your little Stingers.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
The Jazz, 76.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. No good from the wing. Utah leading. Fontecchio, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Miller. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Lowry. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for George.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Bridges against Collins. To the right side. The three. A nice shot by Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So it's Utah now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Lowry outside to the left side wing. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
To the left wing. Here's Fontecchio. And it's Utah scoring again.
Sharing the ball is part of the job description as a guard. Clarkson really does a nice job of it.
Lowry, the pass to Bridges. The three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Clarkson against Hayward. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Ooh, Williams with the block. Here's Miller. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Clarkson.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the Jazz tack on 2 more. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Lowry outside. Fires for 3. Charlotte again missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Miller. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Gets the 3 ball to go.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
And Utah calls time here.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And there it is for him.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Sexton against Hayward. With a step back. The rebound by Bridges.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Clarkson against Bridges. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. From deep, Hayward. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Clarkson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Huge bucket from Clarkson, coming through when his team needed him.
Lowry with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. We get it again. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Miller's got 29 points.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Clarkson for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
No fear from Jordan Clarkson. He found the bottom of the cup.
Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another three.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Here's Clarkson. Cool coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's got a nice inside-out game. You pick your poison when you're defending Clarkson.
Here's Miller. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Clarkson outside. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 1. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fontecchio's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Horton Tucker.
Jazz substitution, Fontecchio,
George passes to Fontecchio. Lets it fly from 18. Count it!
Big time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Here's Miller. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Lori, some efficient shooting for you tonight. How comfortable were you with the looks you were getting?
It was good. Teammates kept finding me. I think I had good looks, and can't really say much. Just try not to think about it too much and just let it go.
Just play the game the way it should be. Congrats on the win, Lori.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.